Culture Vulture 13th to the 19th of July, 2024. Welcome to Culture Vulture, your guide to the week's entertainment from an alternative standpoint. Writing and selections are by Pat Harrington and music is from Tim Bragg. Highlights this week include The Eyes of Tammy Faye, 2021, a captivating biographical drama that dives into the rise and fall of televangelists Tammy Faye and Jim Bakker, spotlighting the exploitation and corruption within televangelism. Legend, 2015, a gritty biographical crime thriller that delves into the tumultuous lives of the infamous Kray twins, Ronnie and Reggie, who ruled London's underworld in the 1960s. Only the Brave, 2017, a powerful and heartfelt tribute to the Granite Mountain Hotshots, a team of elite firefighters who battled some of the most dangerous wildfires in American history.
Saturday, the 13th of July, 2024. The Whistleblower, 2010, 11:45 p.m. Great movies. The Whistleblower, 2010, is a gripping drama that delves deep into the dark underbelly of international politics and ethics. Based on a true story, the film follows Catherine Bolkovac, Rachel Weisz, a UN peacekeeper in post-war Bosnia who uncovers a sex trafficking ring involving high-ranking officials. The political themes are starkly portrayed as the film exposes the corruption within the United Nations and the complicity of various government entities. Ethical dilemmas are at the forefront, as Bolkovac grapples with the moral imperative to seek justice against overwhelming odds and institutional apathy. The film is a haunting reminder of the complexities and often grim realities of international intervention, making it a powerful and thought-provoking watch. Law of Tehran, 2019, 1 a.m. BBC 2. Law of Tehran, 2019, is an intense and gripping crime thriller that paints a stark portrait of Iran's war on drugs. Directed by Saeed Rushdie, the film follows police officer Samad Majidi, Payman Mahdi, as he relentlessly pursues Nasser Kaxad, Noveed Mohammadzadeh, a powerful drug lord. The narrative masterfully explores the socio-economic factors fueling the drug epidemic, presenting a gritty and realistic depiction of the harsh realities faced by both law enforcement and addicts. The film's strong performances, particularly by Mahdi and Mohammadzadeh, are complemented by Rushdie's tight direction and compelling storytelling. Law of Tehran is not just a crime drama but a powerful social commentary on the devastating impact of addiction and the moral ambiguities in the fight against it.
Sunday, the 14th of July, 2024. Summer Night Concert from Vienna, 8 p.m. BBC 4. The Vienna Philharmonic Orchestra will present their traditional summer night concert from the enchanting grounds of the Schönbrunn Palace in Vienna. This annual event, conducted for the second time by Andris Nelsons, promises a delightful evening of classical music. The vocal soloist for this year's concert is Lise Davidsen, a talented Norwegian opera singer. Fight Club, 1999, 12 a.m. C4. Fight Club, 1999, directed by David Fincher and based on Chuck Palahniuk's novel, is a provocative and visually stunning exploration of modern masculinity and consumer culture. Starring Edward Norton as the disillusioned narrator and Brad Pitt as the charismatic Tyler Durden, the film delves into themes of identity, freedom, and societal expectations. It critiques the emptiness of consumerism and the alienation of men in contemporary society, revealing how repressed desires and discontent can lead to violent rebellion. The film's anarchic philosophy and dark humor challenge viewers to question societal norms and their own perceptions of self-worth. With its bold narrative and groundbreaking visuals, Fight Club remains a culturally significant and thought-provoking piece of cinema. Terry Venables, A Man Can Dream, 11 p.m. Sky Documentaries. Terry Venables, A Man Can Dream is a captivating documentary that delves into the extraordinary life and times of the late Terry Venables. The film intertwines his story with England's unforgettable run at Euro '96, offering unique insights from players, friends, and family. Directed by Stuart Sugg, this documentary provides a fascinating glimpse into Venables' legacy and the footballing history of that era. Point Break, 1991, 11 p.m. BBC One. Point Break, 1991, is an adrenaline-fueled action thriller directed by Catherine Bigelow, blending high-stakes heists with the exhilarating world of extreme sports. Starring Keanu Reeves as FBI agent Johnny Utah and Patrick Swayze as the enigmatic surfer and bank robber Body, the film explores themes of loyalty, freedom, and the quest for transcendence. Utah infiltrates Body's gang of surfers, who rob banks to fund their pursuit of the ultimate wave. The chemistry between Reeves and Swayze drives the narrative, as does Bigelow's masterful direction, which captures breathtaking surfing sequences and intense action scenes. Point Break is more than a conventional action film, it's a compelling study of the allure of counterculture and the search for meaning beyond conventional societal norms.
Monday, the 15th of July, 2024. The Eyes of Tammy Faye, 2021, 9 p.m. Film 4. The Eyes of Tammy Faye, 2021, is a captivating biographical drama that dives into the rise and fall of televangelists Tammy Faye Bakker, Jessica Chastain, and Jim Bakker, Andrew Garfield. Directed by Michael Showalter, the film spotlights Tammy Faye's unique persona and her tumultuous journey through fame, scandal, and redemption. Social and ethical themes are central, highlighting the exploitation and corruption within televangelism, the manipulation of faith for financial gain, and the impact of media scrutiny. Chastain's powerful performance humanizes Tammy Faye, portraying her unwavering compassion and progressive views, particularly her advocacy for LGBTQ+ rights, despite the moral ambiguities surrounding her. The film compellingly examines the intersection of religion, media, and morality, making it a thought-provoking and emotionally resonant watch. Classic FM Live, Classical Anthems 9 p.m. Sky Arts. This promises an enchanting evening of classical music. Hosted by Alexander Armstrong and Mylene Klass, this concert takes place at the iconic Royal Albert Hall. Expect captivating performances from artists such as Freddie de Tomaso and Hayato Sumino. Whether you're a seasoned classical music enthusiast or a newcomer, this event is sure to delight your ears and transport you to a world of timeless melodies.
Tuesday the 16th of July, 2024. The Day of the Jackal, 1973, 9 p.m. Great Action. The Day of the Jackal, 1973, directed by Fred Zinnemann and based on Frederick Forsyth's novel, is a masterful political thriller set against the backdrop of 1960s France. The film follows a meticulous and enigmatic assassin, known only as the Jackal, Edward Fox, hired to kill French President Charles de Gaulle. The historical context is richly portrayed, capturing the political turmoil of the era, particularly the tension surrounding de Gaulle's controversial policies and the fallout from the Algerian War. A key element of the plot is the Organisation de l'Armée Secrète, OAS, a far-right paramilitary group vehemently opposed to de Gaulle's decision to grant independence to Algeria. The OAS, composed mainly of disillusioned French military personnel, orchestrates the assassination plot as their most extreme measure to overthrow de Gaulle's government. Their relentless hatred for the president drives them to hire the Jackal, a cold and calculating professional assassin, to carry out the job. Political themes are intricately woven into the narrative, showcasing the pervasive fear of political instability and the lengths to which dissident groups will go to achieve their aims. The film highlights the dogged efforts of law enforcement, led by Inspector Lebel, Michael Lonsdale, to thwart the assassination plot, reflecting the cat-and-mouse dynamics between state power and subversive elements. Zinnemann's precise direction, combined with Fox's chilling performance, creates a taut and suspenseful atmosphere, making The Day of the Jackals a riveting exploration of political intrigue, extremist ideologies, and the fragility of democracy. Daily Olympic Superstar 9 p.m. BBC 2. Daily Olympic Superstar is a compelling feature documentary that chronicles the remarkable life of double Olympic decathlon champion Daley Thompson. The film provides unprecedented access and never-before-seen archive footage. It not only celebrates Thompson's legendary sporting achievements but also delves into the personal struggles he faced while rising from humble beginnings to become the ultimate Olympian. As a superstar, he grapples with reconciling his status as the world's greatest all-around athlete with his humanity as a son and father. Britain's Forgotten Slave Owners 9:15 p.m. BBC 4. Britain's Forgotten Slave Owners, hosted by historian David Olusoga, is a compelling documentary that sheds light on the often overlooked history of British involvement in the slave trade. The program meticulously examines the economic and social impact of slavery on British society, revealing the extent to which the nation profited from this inhumane practice. Olusoga's detailed exploration of historical records and compensation claims provides a stark reminder of the deep-rooted connections between wealth and slavery in Britain. The documentary is particularly effective in highlighting the moral and ethical contradictions of the time. While figures like William Wilberforce are celebrated for their roles in the abolition movement, the program uncovers the uncomfortable truth that many ordinary Britons, including women, were financially dependent on slavery. This nuanced portrayal challenges the simplistic narrative of Britain as a purely abolitionist nation and forces viewers to confront the complexities of its history. Visually, the documentary is both haunting and informative. The use of historical documents, personal letters, and artifacts such as shackles and branding irons brings the brutal reality of slavery to life. Olusoga's narration is both engaging and thought-provoking, making Britain's forgotten slave owners a must-watch for anyone interested in understanding the full scope of Britain's historical relationship with slavery. Legend, 2015, 11:40 p.m. BBC One. Legend, 2015, directed by Brian Helgeland, is a gritty biographical crime thriller that delves into the tumultuous lives of the infamous Kray twins, Ronnie and Reggie, who ruled London's underworld in the 1960s. Tom Hardy delivers a tour de force performance, portraying both brothers with remarkable distinction and depth. The film explores the dichotomy between the suave and business-minded Reggie and the volatile, psychopathic Ronnie, providing a nuanced portrayal of their complex relationship and criminal empire. Set against the backdrop of swinging London, the film vividly captures the era's vibrant yet dangerous atmosphere, highlighting the twins' rise to power and their eventual downfall. Ethical themes are deeply woven into the narrative, examining the moral ambiguities of loyalty, power, and violence. The Kray twins' empire is built on brutality and intimidation, raising questions about the cost of ambition and the ethical compromises made in the pursuit of power. The tragic love story between Reggie and Frances Shay, Emily Browning, offers a poignant counterbalance to the violence, highlighting the personal toll of the Kray's criminal lifestyle. Frances' perspective brings forth themes of innocence corrupted by association with crime and the moral struggle of loving someone involved in such a destructive world. While the film's pacing can be uneven at times, Helgeland's direction and Hardy's magnetic dual performance keep the audience engaged. The supporting cast, including Browning and David Thewlis as the twins' business manager Leslie Payne, add depth to the story. Legend is a compelling exploration of criminality, fame, and the ethical dilemmas inherent in the bonds of brotherhood, making it a thought-provoking watch for fans of crime dramas and biographical films. An Education, 2009, BBC Two. An Education, 2009, directed by Lone Scherfig and based on the memoir by Lynn Barber, is a captivating coming-of-age drama that explores the intricate social and ethical themes of ambition, innocence, and the search for identity. Set in 1960s suburban London, the film follows Jenny Mellor, Carey Mulligan, a bright and promising 16-year-old schoolgirl who dreams of attending Oxford University. Her life takes a dramatic turn when she meets David Goldman, Peter Sarsgaard, an older, sophisticated man who introduces her to a glamorous world far removed from her sheltered upbringing. Social themes are intricately woven into the narrative, highlighting the expectations placed on young women during the era. Jenny's academic aspirations are juxtaposed with the allure of a more immediate, exciting lifestyle offered by David, reflecting the limited opportunities available to women and the societal pressure to marry well. The film also delves into class distinctions, as Jenny is exposed to the stark contrasts between her modest, middle-class background and the opulence of David's world. Ethical themes are central to the story, as Jenny grapples with the moral complexities of her relationship with David. The initially charming and generous David gradually reveals a more manipulative and deceitful side, leading Jenny to question the validity of her choices and the true cost of her newfound freedom. Her parents, particularly her father, Alfred Molina, also face ethical dilemmas as they become complicit in encouraging the relationship, blinded by the prospect of social advancement for their daughter. Carey Mulligan's performance is mesmerizing, capturing Jenny's transformation from an innocent schoolgirl to a young woman confronted with the harsh realities of life. The supporting cast, including Sarsgaard, Molina, and Emma Thompson as the strict headmistress, provide strong performances that enrich the narrative. An Education is a thought-provoking film that raises important social and ethical questions about the value of education, the allure of materialism, and the complexities of personal growth. It serves as a poignant reminder of the importance of making informed choices and the enduring impact of those decisions on one's future.
Wednesday, the 17th of July, 2024. Only the Brave, 2017, 6:20 p.m. Film 4. Only the Brave, 2017, directed by Joseph Kosinski, is a powerful and heartfelt tribute to the Granite Mountain Hotshots, a team of elite firefighters who battled some of the most dangerous wildfires in American history. The film chronicles their journey from rigorous training to becoming a highly respected crew known for their bravery and camaraderie. At its core, Only the Brave is a testament to the courage and sacrifice of these firefighters, highlighting the dangers they face and the profound impact their work has on their families and communities. The film poignantly explores themes of brotherhood, resilience, and the unwavering determination to protect others at all costs. Josh Brolin delivers a compelling performance as Eric Marsh, the leader of the Granite Mountain Hotshots, embodying both toughness and vulnerability as he navigates the challenges of leadership and personal relationships. The supporting cast, including Miles Teller as Brendan McDonough, a troubled young recruit, and Jennifer Connelly as Marsh's supportive wife, add depth and emotional resonance to the narrative. Kosinski's direction effectively captures the intensity of firefighting operations and the vast, unforgiving landscapes in which these brave men work. The film strikes a delicate balance between thrilling action sequences and intimate character moments, honoring the bravery of the firefighters while paying homage to their personal lives and struggles. Only the Brave is a poignant and moving tribute that celebrates the courage and dedication of firefighters, offering a heartfelt reminder of their heroism and the sacrifices they make to protect others. Sleuths, Spies and Sorcerers, Andrew Marr's Paperback Heroes, 9 p.m. BBC 4. In the Sleuths, Spies and Sorcerers, Andrew Marr's Paperback Heroes series, Andrew Marr delves into the captivating world of detective fiction, fantasy epics, and spy novels. In this episode, Marr argues that the British spy novel allows readers to engage with profound questions about the human condition.
Thursday, the 18th of July, 2024. The Film Fan's Guide to Glasgow, 8:55 p.m. BBC 4. The Film Fan's Guide to Glasgow explores the UK's most iconic and unexpected film locations. In the Glasgow episode, Ali takes us on a cinematic journey through the silver screen sights of this vibrant city. From Batman cruising through the necropolis to memorable moments like Spud and Renton sharing a milkshake in a legendary Maryhill cafe, Glasgow's adaptable gridiron streets have also doubled as Philadelphia in Brad Pitt's World War Z and New York in other films. Whether you're a cinephile or simply curious about the magic behind movie locations, this episode offers fascinating insights into Glasgow's cinematic history. The Mist, 2007, 11:25 p.m. Film 4. The Mist, 2007, directed by Frank Darabont and based on Stephen King's novella, is a gripping and atmospheric horror film that masterfully blends supernatural terror with psychological drama. The story follows a group of small-town residents who become trapped in a supermarket when an eerie, otherworldly mist envelops their town, bringing with it horrifying creatures. The film excels in creating a palpable sense of dread and claustrophobia, with Darabont skillfully building tension through the interactions among the trapped townspeople. Thomas Jane delivers a solid performance as David Drayton, a pragmatic artist trying to protect his son amidst the chaos. Marcia Gay Harden is particularly memorable as Mrs. Carmody, a fanatical religious zealot whose influence over the increasingly desperate survivors adds a chilling layer of human horror. The special effects and creature designs are effectively unsettling, but it is the film's exploration of human nature under extreme duress that truly stands out. Themes of fear, mob mentality, and the fragility of societal norms are compellingly portrayed, making the characters' psychological struggles as frightening as the monsters outside. The film's bleak and controversial ending is both shocking and thought-provoking, leaving a lasting impact on the audience. The Mist is a haunting and intense horror film that not only delivers on scares but also offers a profound commentary on humanity's darker impulses when confronted with the unknown.
And finally, Friday the 19th of July, 2024. Down the Tracks, the music that influenced Bob Dylan, 11:40 p.m. Sky Arts. Down the Tracks, the music that influenced Bob Dylan is a fascinating exploration of the roots and influences that shaped the legendary Bob Dylan's musical vision. Throughout his career, Dylan's reputation as a songwriter has stood supreme, but this documentary delves into the artists and tracks that left an indelible mark on him. The film features archival footage of influential figures such as Woody Guthrie, Mississippi John Hurt, Blind Lemon Jefferson, Lead Belly, Blind Willie McTell, Jimmy Rogers, Pete Seeger, and Hank Williams. These folk performers had a profound impact on Dylan's early career, and their influence resonates in nearly all of his music. Notably, Woody Guthrie's bond with Dylan is reflected throughout his work. Moreover, the documentary explores the rich legacy of African American music that Dylan encountered while living in New York City. Blues legends like Blind Willie Johnson and Robert Johnson left an imprint on him, allowing him to incorporate their musical styles and themes into his own unique sound. If you're curious about the musical tapestry that shaped Bob Dylan's artistry, this program gives you the answers. Planet of the Apes, 2001, 1:20 p.m. BBC One. Planet of the Apes, 2001, directed by Tim Burton, is a reimagining of the classic 1968 sci-fi film. The story follows astronaut Leo Davidson, Mark Wahlberg, who crash-lands on a mysterious planet ruled by intelligent apes. Struggling to survive, he teams up with sympathetic chimpanzee Ari, Helena Bonham Carter, and a group of human rebels to overthrow the oppressive ape regime. While Burton's visual flair is evident in the film's impressive makeup and costume design, which bring the ape characters to life with remarkable detail, the film falters in its narrative execution. The plot feels disjointed and lacks the philosophical depth of the original, relying more on action sequences than on exploring the social and ethical themes that made the 1968 version iconic. Wahlberg's performance is serviceable but lacks the gravitas needed to anchor the film, while Bonham Carter and Tim Roth, as the menacing General Thade, deliver more memorable performances. The film's pacing is uneven, and the dialogue often falls flat, diminishing the impact of key scenes. Despite its shortcomings, Planet of the Apes, 2001, offers some entertaining moments and intriguing visuals. However, it ultimately fails to live up to the legacy of its predecessor, leaving it as a visually striking but narratively flawed entry in the franchise.